into the VRAINS. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the 7th episode of the Playmaker Journey. You know the rules. No trading, no singles, still don't win. $30 a week plus 5 winning the challenge. Here we go. Last week we got ourselves the first remote duel victory against the fellow sealed only creator Raining Card Games. And today we'll be facing yet another sealed only creator, that being Rainnite Gaming and his Toon deck that he's building in a sealed only series. By the way, this duel will be on Dueling Nexus instead of EDO Pro as we normally use here. Second thing, I wanna thank every single one of you for the continuous support. We have passed the mark of 300 subscribers, so thank you very much for that. And let's go now for the 400 and then 500, so hit that button, please. Also, I would like to announce that I am working on a Discord server, but it's not ready yet because I'm not finding as much time to work on it, but I'm going to publish it in the next couple weeks, so keep an eye on that. And also next week we'll be returning to the normal VRAINS challenge against Gostogare and her Altergeist deck. Other than that, guys, time to go open some packs, change our deck, and have some duels. Let's go! So, this week, just as last one, we are doubling down in Toon Chaos. We need to find the other microcoders. I believe after this I only have like 2 packs of Toon Chaos left. And we're also still going after our Accesscode, our boss monster. And of course, as per usual, we have a second copy of the structure deck, Power Code Link. This one can help us. Well, we're getting a Lady Debug and possibly something else, not sure, but mainly Lady Debug for the main deck. So I'm gonna do this and then we can start on the packs. Let's start with a Echo and great. Oh, I already damaged the card. So all the commons that we already know. Goki Guts. Is this the one? First time it's Cyberse. Oh my god, this is the one. This is the Antignister we are looking for. Oh my god, Gachiri Antignister. Oh wow. And yeah, doesn't matter the rest. Oh wow. Okay. This is Blast. We're getting there. Gachiri Antignister. The Antignister we needed. Oh my god. Second microcoder, maybe. Please. Second microcoder. Starlight Road. Light Pulsar. Dark Flare Dragon. Drew King. Gemini Ablation. And a Fluffal Angel. Wow, I just watched an episode of Sealed Only 1v1 and the first card he opens in Toon Chaos is the Fluffal Angel. So yeah, kudos for that card. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Second pack of Eternity Code. Codebreaker, Virus Berserker, Nemesis Adrestra, Princess, and a Valiant Shark. Okay, it's already looking again just like last week, so but we got one card that we needed, so let's go. Now we have a Cyframe Driver, Chaos Zone, Starlight Road, Pot of Desires, Crossover, and another Sublimation Knight. Okay, not the knight we are looking for. If I do that, yeah. Okay. Another Toon Chaos. Let's go. Gemini, Lation, Masked Hero, Blast, Light Pulsar Dragon, Broglio, Envy of Chaos, Masked Hero Goka. Oh, and a Super Chaos Space. Okay, I think I have 3 Chaos Spaces now, so I can possibly play Chaos stuff. That would be fun. Okay, another Eternity Code. Thunder Dragonlord, Link Burst, Torpedo Takedown, and third Armored Bitron, probably not playing a third copy of it. I'm actually already thinking that 2 it's more than enough. But okay, come on, microcoder. Still need 2, aside from Gear Gamma, Solid Soldier, Stardust Dragon, Moon Dragon Supervise, Vapor, and Eternal Chaos. Okay. Come on. 1 access code. Imagine getting another Starlight. And it's a spell. And it's a super spell. Is a Witchcrafter Unveiling. Wow, look at this misprint right there. I don't think you can see. Oh. Yeah, my zoom is bad, sorry. Yeah, there's a small misprint on the card. But yeah, Witchcrafter card. Not something that we are giving 2 Fs about it. Okay, number 68. Nice. Light Pulsar, crossover. Ooh, second Cynet Codec. Definitely going to the deck. Ooh, it's a super. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes! Nice! The second microcoder with a Cynet Codec. Oh boy, oh boy. Man, I think this is technically one of the best openings that we could ask for. Like, the only thing extra we could ask now is for the Accesscode Talker. Then we would be like, okay. So Deep-Sea Artisan, Plunder Patrol, and no, it's a Madoshi Promenade. Okay. And the commons that we all know and love. So last 2 packs, guys, before we go to the structure deck. And I need to learn how to properly open booster packs, apparently. So, let's see. Prog Leo, Dark Flare Dragon, True King, Dwarf Star Planeteer, Crossover, Stardust Dragon, and a Toon Terror. Never heard of this. Okay, last pack of Eternity Code, guys. Wish us luck. Okay, last pack of Eternity Code. 4 to the front. Let's do this. Ancient Warrior Saga, Super Heavy Samurai, Hierarchia, our favorite Link monster till now, Splash Mage, Codebreaker, 0 Day, look who it is, yes, it is you. Link Burst, Codebreaker, Virus Berserker, and to finish it off, okay, it's a monster, is a Kong. Okay, not the access code we were looking for, not perfect, but really good. We're gonna start now into going to a few different things in the next openings. I still have 2 packs of Toon Chaos, so I'm going to shoot them there. Yeah, this is it. Let's go play some game. Let's go work on the deck, and then let's go play some games. So here's the current version of the deck. As you can see, we still have the 3 Linkslayers and only 1 Lady Debug. And now let's see the new version, the one we'll be using in the matches today. And here it goes. So we have 1 less Linkslayer, and we have the Gachiri at Tignister coming to the deck. We also have a second copy of Lady Debug, a second copy of Cyberse Gadget, 1 less copy of Widget Kid, and a second copy of Microcoder. You can see that we took 2 traps out. We're running only 3 traps now, so that's how we could extend our monster pool. And we also added a second copy of Schoolmeister to this side deck. And one last thing for this is the addition of the 1-for-1, because since now we have more level 1 targets, we're using it. This is the deck, guys. I think it's improved a lot. The second microcoder will be amazing. Let's go! Okay guys, and here is our first game of this episode against Rainnite Gaming. Sorry for butchering your name in the intro. I think I said Rain, but sorry about that. We win rock, paper, scissors and make him go first, which seemed to be actually the right choice because he just used a terraforming and then passed. So we draw and we go into our combo, but unfortunately he had an ash. And not only he had an ash, but do you know what happens when you do more than 5 summons in a turn? The rock. That's what happened. So basically we set a Book of Moon and pass. On his turn, he activates Tomb Kingdom, ends up stealing the token. Yes, I know that I could make a Link Spider using the token, but I have my reasons not to make it. He then goes into the battle phase and we are forced to use the Book of Moon so we can stay alive. And we end up drawing the last copy of Parallelic Seed from our deck, which is like, ew, bad. So we try Link Shokunin into Transcode Talker and using its effect to get Linkuriboh back from the grave, so maybe we can survive next turn because he has a really big token. He goes into a Desires, ends up with only 3 cards in the deck and is like, turn 3? What? But since the token is considered a toon monster, it can basically attack directly, and so all he needs to do is get rid of Linkuriboh and attacks directly to finish game 1. Game 2 ends up starting just like game 1. We make him go first, he activates a terraforming, but this time he ends the turn at least with a monster and 2 kingdom on the field. Our hand is actually crazy, to be honest, but we still have the fear of getting Nibiru again. But we go for the combo of Transcode Talker and Splash Mage back from the grave, and once again, just as I was afraid, comes the rock. Everything to the grave, I got a token, but this time I am going to use the token to make a Link Spider. See, I can improve my dueling from game to game. So we end up dealing with the Nibiru and we set a Cosmic Cyclone and a Book of Moon as protection for next turn. He starts by giving us a Kaiju, using Shadow Tune to do damage as the attack of the Kaiju. And then he tries to steal the Kaiju that he just gave us. So we use Cosmic Cyclone on the Tomb Kingdom, which will prevent the card that would steal the Kaiju from working, which forces him to pass his turn. And after drawing into a 1-for-1, we can basically go full combo and finish game 2 with a Dekodo Endo. The tie breaker. So this time we are forced to go first, but luckily we do end up getting a compulsory at our hand and we also have a Veiler. So we set some things and we pass, and this is how he plays his first turn.
Hey, you know what they make houses out of?
What?
Bricks.
Since we were Nibiru'd 2 times already in this game, I stop my combo in the 4th summon, we do a little bit of damage and pass. For my surprise, actually, we end up getting a Lava Golem, and I'm like, oh wow, is he going to pull something up and it's going to kill myself because I have nightmares from Duel Links and Lava Golem? And I was suspecting maybe he will try to steal the Lava Golem, but the brick was a real brick, so he just passes. So again, stop at the 4th summon, a little bit of damage, pass. He sets a monster, and since we still had that compulsory, we just use it during the end phase. The monster goes back to the hand, and then we draw, go straight to the battle phase, and finish the game attacking and finishing off with a victory. Rain, I want to thank you again for the opportunity of the game. It was really fun. Everyone, once again, remember to check his channel. Links are in the description. But now, let's go back to EDO Pro and check the other games of this episode. Our second match of this week is against Ant-Meta, not anti-meta, just Ant-Meta, and he's playing Madocious because he probably loves Farfa. And nothing against Madocious, I also like them, but Farfa is the only person that I've seen playing them lately. So he gets a Hoodcake. Oh, and by the way, I have no clue on how they're played. Yes, I don't understand every single deck, I am sorry about that. Can I go back to try at least to explain? Thank you. So as you can see, he has now 3 Messengelatos, he activates a Saloon, and now he has a Fresh Sistart, I think that's it. He sets a trap, activate, wow, that's too much for me. A Messengelato, it's back, he has 2 Hoodcakes in the hand, a second Chateau, a lot of cards. Went back to the deck and he passes. It's finally our turn. Let's see if we can make something. So we draw a 1/1. We start with Cosmic Cyclone. He activates Promenade, which will negate our Cosmic Cyclone. Then a few effects on his side will trigger. He gets a Petit Gassou and also a Puddingses to the field. We special summon Linkslayer, okay. Code Generator, we go into our Splash Mage. We try to use Splash Mage effect. It negates with Madocian Knights and shuffles a card. We do use Code Radiator to make Transcode Talker, so we can use Radiator effect, make this attack 0, but then he activates something that makes Splash Mage gets out of the graveyard, and so we scoop and we go to game number 2. On game 2 we are going first, and you can see he sided well heavy against us, and he has the Rock. The Rock is the special guest of this episode. He gives us a token, we trigger optimization, and we had the Link Spider to go, so after Link Shokening Splash Mage, Link Shokening Transcode Talker, Transcode effect, targeting the Link Rebo, and we just pass back to him. He has a Dark Rune or more, and it starts by giving us a Kaiju. I'm starting to see a pattern here. First you rock us, then you Kaiju us. Then he summons Magliene, and a lot of monsters with Torrential, which is good. He triggers some effects, the monsters are going back to the deck. He sets one, that's the Promenade. We draw into a Cynet Codec, which means we can't play anything. He draws into a Phantasme. We draw into a Bottomless, we set a Bottomless. He draws into a Hoodcake. He tries to use the Hoodcake, we are going to use Bottomless. And he gets the Hoodcake back. We draw into a Compulsory. He draws into a Herald of Orange Light. And I'm like, wait, what? Why? Why would he have this? Does he have other fairies? I don't see fairies. We get a second Compulsory. We use it again. He sets a Impermanence. We have no Link summons that we can go yet, using only backup Secretary. So at this point, it's full free combo for him. He goes into his Xyz summon, gets rid of our set card, that was a Cynet Conflict, another Xyz summon on top of the original Xyz summon. Angeli, Messengelato, Chateau, Cioccolata Lamude, Messengelato, Ticket, Tiramisu, and we just scoop there. So we're 1-1. Let's check now the third and final match of the episode. The third match is against Kasman. He is playing Cyber Darks, which is a very interesting archetype. I used to play them a lot in Duel Links. Oh, you don't know what Duel Links is? Oh, it's basically the mobile version where we play speed duels. Yeah, exactly. Your speed duels. Yeah, okay. Now, can we go back? Thank you. Sorry guys, I had to explain to him a little bit of what it's Duel Links. So we go into our normal combo here, and as you can see, we finish in this board. He starts with a Cyber Dark Cannon to discard to add a Cyber Dark from the deck. We let that go. When he summons kill, we use the Veiler, negate the effect. He sets a Scrubbed Raid that would do, let me see. Okay, he could end the battle phase if he wanted. We go into a second copy of Code Talker. And we use its effect to get Code Talker back. We then go into a Splash Mage, getting a Microcoder, shooting Code Talker, triggering the effect of Cynet Codec, adding the C Archiver to the hand, go into the battle phase with shooting code so we can finish the game. Game 2, he has some weird cards, like he has the Supreme King cards in his hand. I haven't seen Cyber Darks being played, so we Link Shokan Splash Mage, Link Shokan Transcode Talker. We're going to use the effect, targeting the Splash Mage, set the conflict. We have a Book of Moon, a compulsory, and a conflict. Like, we have a bunch of interruptions. So he does activate a Cyber Dark Inferno, and we use the conflict there because I know the power of that field spell. Then he summons a Supreme King Darkwurmit, we Book of Moonit. He sets a Dogmatica Punishment, we use Splash Mage effect and a Mind Control to get his dragon back to, not back, but to us. We then activate a Cynet Codec, Transcode Talker. We can get Splash Mage back from the graveyard, but we target the Code Talker instead. Why? Don't know. We then summon a Tri-Gate Wizard, go into the battle phase, and he cannot target any of these monsters, so that's why he cannot activate his punishment. And with that, we take the win. And this is it for this episode, guys. Again, since we had a duel in another platform, I'm doing only 3 here. That counted as the VRAINS challenge of this week. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, thanks Rainnite for the games that we had. On the next couple of weeks, I have a remote duel schedule against another sealed only creator. Actually, he's not a sealed only creator, he's doing a singles only. Remember to subscribe, guys. We're almost at 300. We passed the 300. We're going to the 400 and to the 500. Let's go into the VRAINS, and I'll see you on the next episode. Me and I. That sounded weird. Logging out.